Another episode of 30 Minute Sport Break Podcast. I'm your host, friendly neighborhood nephew, Slip with the Roof.
And I'm your co-host with the Moses, Quan Gotti.
And it's colder than the milk. Damn, I fucked it up. It's colder than the polar bear sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm.
I can't believe it's 2025.
I know this is the first episode of 2025 too. I wish I had the clapping emojis, but fuck it. But I guess 2025. Hopes niggas have a better year.
Yes, sir. I believe this is gonna be a good year. I believe this year is gonna be the year. This year is gonna be the year. This is gonna be the year for prosperity. Niggas gonna grow. Niggas gonna grow in this year. I sense that. I feel that. Things gonna happen, man. Doors gonna open that seemed like they was closed. And I'm putting it on everybody. For everybody, man, just grind. This is the grind year. It ain't gonna come with ease. It ain't gonna fall in your hand. You gonna have to go after that shit. But this is the year. This is the year to do it. If you ain't gonna do it this year, you ain't gonna do it at all.
Nah. Cause you said that shit last year and you ain't do shit. So,
You done said that shit the last 5 years.
still ain't did shit. But it don't matter if you switched up on what you trying to do. It don't matter if it's changed up a little bit or a lot. Just go ahead and do this shit. I mean, you start from January.
Doing it might be switching up what you doing.
Yeah.
You never know. But you just gotta try. You gotta put towards that effort. And that's gonna be the key word for this year, nigga. Effort. Something that a lot of you motherfuckers don't know nothing about. You gotta put effort into some shit. You gotta actually grind for it.
Go out there and get that motherfucker.
The grind starts now.
Every door to open up, you gotta walk through it.
Clock's ticking. It's
It
gonna
don't
be
matter if
Christmas
it don't
tomorrow.
matter if you won't want to walk through that motherfucker or not, man. Just walk through it. At least peek your head through the motherfucking door. It's crack.
Christmas tomorrow, nigga. So you better figure this shit out fast. A lot of people say, well, shit, man, you can at least give me a blueprint or a guide. Everybody different. That nigga might have hustled his way to the top. He might have went to jail a few times, but he hustled his way to the top. You might not be no hustler. You might be a smoker. You might have to smoke your way to the top.
Might be a dope fiend.
I don't know. But that's what it's going to be this year. It's going to have to be max effort. If you
Like Deadpool, maximum effort, nigga.
if you's a dope fiend, you got to be the best dope fiend there was in 2025.
Nothing but the best rocks.
If
Best
you's a
kill.
crack seller, be a crack seller 24/7.
Nothing stepped on. If it mush up a half hour or an hour after you cook it, nigga, you ain't cook it right. Go ahead and
sell
re-rock
weed,
it.
You need to give notifications like DoorDash. You need to be letting people how far away you are and let them know you're close and drop their shit off in a reasonable manner.
And lower your motherfucking prices because everybody's selling the same shit you selling.
You don't have crack.
You don't have it at all.
So you need to understand that niggas will go elsewhere.
And if you're giving up pussy, bitch, give it up all the way.
If you's a hoe, be a good hoe. Don't be no lazy hoe.
Don't be no half-ass hoe. Don't be a stinking hoe, a dirty hoe, a nasty hoe. Be a good one. Your price is $40. Stick to it. If a nigga hit you up, don't give him no attitude. Block him. If he ain't talking about paying. But don't be exposing niggas and shit like that either, because that make motherfuckers less inclined to talk to your dumb ass.
That just make you look childish.
Man, this nigga wasting my time. If you're not cash ready, don't waste. Man, shut up, bitch. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Get that puss up and stop complaining. That shit probably ain't even worth the $40 you selling that motherfucking info. Anyway. But if it is, let me test it out and I'll tell you if it's worth it or something.
Niggas, 2025, bro. You get that picture of that bitch that you don't wanted this whole time. Don't be out here showing everybody, man. Show me. Matter of fact, I'm just playing. Send it to Slick. He go take care of all
I don't
that.
want no pictures of your bitch. I want pictures of your mama.
He ain't lying either. He mean every bit of it.
Where's your mama?
That nigga want your mamas,
And your
aunties, grandmas,
depending on how she look.
nonies. He want them all.
I don't know what that is.
That's another word for grandma.
No, that's,
He want your GGs. He want it all.
I like a Gigi. Gigi, goddamn, still throwing that ass back. They don't like to be them GG's the bitches that don't like to be acknowledged as a grandmother. Gigi, Yaya, Dada, Baba.
Yaya is one I done heard too.
Me too. That's why I said it.
Yeah, I definitely heard that one before, but you don't hear that often.
Nah. Them for the ones that's in their 40s. Their grandmas in their 40s and shit.
I think that's the ones that be trying to be creative with that shit. Don't want to seem old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They still in their 40s and they kids is damn 19, just got pregnant with a 5-year-old.
Just got pregnant with a 5-year-old. Damn. That motherfucker doing sit-ups in her stomach.
Hell yeah, doing push-ups and everything. Travis Hunter simping. I feel like I feel what everybody kind of saying. I know you gotta kind of let that little nigga
Gotta let him live, bro.
go through his own process,
Yeah.
because it ain't like what's the name with them saying, like the more you try to get him away from this shit, it's gonna bring her closer.
Yeah, he gonna pull closer to her.
Because he gonna feel like y'all trying to bring him apart from his bitch out of malice. Y'all gotta let him see that hoe ain't shit for himself.
Man. Let him live his life. That's one thing I will say. Let him live his life.
But he's stupid as a motherfucker if he got down legally married that motherfucker. Cause my brother, you can't do that shit. Shit keep patting down. Really. But yeah, man, that nigga gotta and realize he can't have no legal marriage or nothing like that. Cause if he do, man, he gonna lose everything. Cause she gonna take all that shit.
My whole thing is this. I know it done been niggas out here that did it before him. I understand that part. You done seen the blueprint from other niggas. But it's how you choose these girls. You don't choose nobody that ain't about you. If she can't fake the funk like she about you, she's a bad apple.
Yeah.
She go places that's for this nigga, and she ain't giving a fuck about what he got going on.
Cause she go to his places for her to be seen.
Yeah. She sees herself as more than you, and she ain't got an athletic bone in her body that could compare to what the fuck he can do.
He one of them. He one of them niggas that can actually say, "Bitch, you ain't shit without me."
And it's
true.
legit.
It's true. It means something.
If she ain't attached to Travis Hunter, she ain't nothing but a nut rag, a cum dumpster, a slut.
You don't need to be fucking with somebody that every time you got a special moment, she fucking it up by giving you an attitude, by complaining about fans and shit.
Yeah, man. That right there ain't cool. That's not cool. It's all about you at that point. It's all about her. And you can't be all about her if she all about hers. You can't do that shit, man.
That's all the fuck she care about.
And that shit go both ways, man. You can't be in no relationship and ain't about each other. You can't do it.
I don't know if that's gonna affect me. Nah, but you can't do no shit like that. You gotta protect yourself at all costs.
You gotta protect your energy, man. And that shit is everything.
And your money.
A lot of people don't understand that. They get lost in translation sometimes. And that's something that you got to learn. And some people, it take them longer to learn that shit. It's not no less that you think, oh, because you this age, you will know. When I realized that what niggas was for me and what people was for self, I was about 17 years old.
Yeah.
I was living real world experiences already. So I was able to see both sides of it. I was able to see the kid shit with us in school and everything going on, hustling at school and how it is. And then dealing with grown ass people in the street. And yo shit, it's different, bro. But that's what helped me to understand. This is a cutthroat world out this motherfucker, bro. And the quicker you understand that shit, it'll help you to know your people that you dealing with on a day-to-day basis. A nigga like Travis Hunter, you haven't had things, so now you're trying to get them because you can attain them now because you got that notice.
Especially females, because that nigga look like he couldn't pull a motherfucking.
He just don't
cereal
seem
out
like
of a
no cool
box of
nigga.
cereal.
He's an athlete, so that's what got him anywhere in life. But to be
His
cool,
personality as a whole,
you're not a cool individual. You're probably a lame individual when it comes down to the party scenes and shit like that. To her,
cause he was waiting outside for the bitch.
Yeah,
while he was
that's
I wish a
fucking
motherfucker
wild,
would.
bro.
You ain't got no real friends around you either that allow you to do some shit like that. And I feel like, I mean, we don't know what Coach Prime telling that nigga behind the scenes, but whatever he telling him, that nigga Travis ain't listening.
Coach Prime is the best coach to have if you in a situation like this.
Yeah.
Coach Prime done had all the hoes.
Deion Sanders, nigga.
This is Deion Sanders, nigga. So you think he wasn't doing him? So you know he know how this shit go. He was the nigga in football and baseball.
Yeah.
So he knows. He's been getting to the bag. He's the first nigga that could be himself and play football.
And he keep it play at all times.
He was himself the whole time. He never had to. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He came in as prime time. He came in prime time, basically.
What school he go to?
Florida State.
Mm-hmm. Florida State. Florida State.
But yeah, bro, like, I would never hate on Travis Hunter. But I will say, what he think that people are doing, which this is what I thought they was doing at first, until I started looking more into the situation. You have to be able to realize when somebody ain't for you, and you have to understand that the reasons why they're around you. Think of it on this level right here. Go out here and let your ass get news that you had an injury that might be career ending. And we gonna see if she don't damn leave your ass just like that.
ACL or too many concussions. But
that's my test. That's my test right there. If I was a nigga that plays sports, I will get a doctor to write up a fake injury report on me that I got a career-ending injury, and I'm gonna see how long she stay. If you stay with me through this, you love me. You here for me. On a smaller level of things. Because some people might be like, damn, that's a bit much. I say this. Be a nigga that's in the street. You can hustle like a motherfucker. And people go fuck with you hard because you're hustling. You have something that they want. And they trying to figure out a way how to get this shit from you. Stop hustling and see if you got them same amount of motherfuckers around you all the time.
We're playing devil's advocate, though. But like Charleston White said, think about it like this, too, though. We kind of don't know what that bitch be doing for him in the same breath, too, for him to hold on to it. But
you don't know. You don't know. You just going by what you see.
Yeah. And like we were saying before, doing that shit just bring her closer. But
public embarrassment is one of my
biggest pet peeves.
I can't have it. I can't have it. I lose my shit if you publicly embarrass me.
You'll walk home in your shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know I'm already driving. I don't want to drove us that bitch. I still got the keys. You'll walk home. You can call the cops if you want to.
I would have been bold enough to be like, hey, get her out of here. Who? Her. That's right what I said. Her.
She's a disturbance.
Get her out of here, man. I don't like your fucking face. They're like, damn, Travis Hunter is cutthroat. No. She'll never support me. She ain't here for me. She here for what I could do. Nigga, I'm the Heisman. Or the easily. I'm the Heisman. Why you think she here?
But I think though, I feel like if they was to ever break up, whenever he after he get into the league after a while, I don't think she'll get picked back up.
Man, I can't even say that, bro. You know how many Travis Hunters it is out here in sports?
Ugly niggas that can ball, they can't pull nothing.
that ain't cool. You know how many niggas, bro? This is all they did was play sports. They ain't have time to go to parties and clubs like that. Every basketball and football player didn't do that shit because they was the jobs.
Yeah.
Some of these niggas was at home studying.
Yeah, that shit ain't like in the movies.
No, niggas think that all basketball and football players is all cool. Nigga, you got NFL kickers. You got punters. You got long snappers.
Them niggas is getting no cheeks.
You think these niggas was the cool niggas?
Them niggas ain't getting no cheeks.
No, nigga.
Them the niggas that was good at math and science and shit like
That's
that.
a nigga you like, hey man, who this little? Oh, nah, that nigga kick, bro. Leave him alone. He good. He good peoples. He could kick.
Them the GPA GPA players. Them the niggas that keep the GPA on the team high
like,
so it look good. GPA players.
Y'all got people on here with 5.0s? We didn't know they had that.
I thought that was just a Mustang.
Hell no. Like, you gotta think like that, man. So that's something that you gotta understand. What makes them cool is they money. What makes a lot of people cool is they money. Niggas that wasn't getting no bitches or couldn't get no bitches, when they finally able to get them, they get the ones that look the best, but ain't got nothing on the inside because this is what they wanted the whole time they was kids and couldn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know how to even come. They weird on the hoes. They weird with them, like, for real, straight up weird with them, bro. This niggas just said, man, I wasn't able to do this because I was so focused on trying to make it.
You want to focus on the.
I was a gym rat.
But she said though, she claimed that he got with her, he DM'd her, and the reason why she was unattracted to him was because he had a girlfriend at the time, and he was trying to cheat on his bitch with her. But that shit don't make no like.
But then you still decided to go with a nigga that you know was trying to cheat on his girl.
Bitch. So in return, you know that you got a cheater. Is basically what you saying. So you know what you dealing with, and he should too. But yeah, for you to make that accusation on that boy.
But that's still you trying to put him down.
Yeah. You
trying to put him down to bring yourself up. And that's not how you make yourself look better.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't make yourself look better by that. That's fucking that's low functioning thinking. That's low functioning. That's like hood level thinking. You're not using your brain at all. That's low level. Low level. Poverty. That's poverty ways of thinking. Oh, but niggas don't matter how much money they got, poor or rich. Niggas do the same shit, bro. Niggas always putting somebody else down to make themselves look better. I be real, and this is my nigga, bro. I fuck with him. I fuck with his TV shows and shit he made. I used to fuck with his music back in the day. I can't fuck with none of the new shit. And I fuck with nigga on Instagram because he funny as hell. But a nigga like 50 Cent, when motherfuckers come at him for some shit he done did and that shit come out, I ain't talking about him doing no weird shit.
Like with Vivica Fox was eating his ass and stuff like that.
Yeah, like
he was posting up the memes and shit.
Yeah.
That's how you supposed to address shit head on though. Like,
but that's the thing, bro. Every nigga has their time in the sun. Everybody has their time in the sun, bro. And when your time come, bro, how you gonna take it? Everybody can't do that. Some niggas go to jail and prison behind the decisions they made back in the day.
Yeah.
So just know your time is coming. And how you handle it, you better handle it like you see everybody else handling that motherfucker.
Man, that nigga got a punch.
Pull them bitch.
Mm-hmm. He be having hoes. I told you, nigga be having hoes over there. But I think that's his girlfriend.
But yeah, bro, like, you got to think about that shit. Like, for real, man. You sit back and seriously think on that shit. Seriously think on that shit. That shit real, bro. That shit is real.
You think she's just going through a whole phase?
His girl? I mean...
Or you think that's just her?
That's just her. You can already tell what type of girl she thinks she is. She thinks she the shit. Ones that think they the shit, you already know. Like, it's bad when you look good or look straight and think of yourself as being this. You ain't got no type of humility with you, like she that type. She don't even know how to be no girl.
No.
She's somebody you fuck. You can look at her and tell you fuck her. And he don't see that. You fuck her. You don't go with her.
If the story she said was true, he must have been dating something out of pocket or
That
something.
look like him.
Yeah.
Dating somebody look like him.
And he must have been like, man, these bitches know who I am. And she did not know who that nigga was. But is that the best thing to get, though? Somebody who don't know who you are, though? Or to get somebody who knows who you are?
Get somebody that you know who they are. No matter what they know. It's about what you know. Know who you dealing with.
Nah, but I'm talking about like that, nigga. I'm talking about,
I know what you talking about.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
you talking about in the sense of getting somebody that you don't know shit about. Somebody that don't know shit about you, just a stranger basically. Meeting somebody, y'all shit hit off and y'all just click like that.
I'm saying like if you was Travis Hunter, would you talk to the bitch that knows who you are? Like, oh my God, that's Travis Hunter, the best player in the nation, and he going here and this, that, the third, blah, blah, blah. You like, I don't know who you are. I'm sorry, I don't watch sports.
I mean, me personally, I would definitely probably talk to the one who didn't know me.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it comes down to meeting somebody that's a random girl. Like, I wouldn't want nobody that's like, hey, that's Travis Hunter right here.
Or this, or the person that know who you are but don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Like,
I think I'd rather have that one.
Yeah, definitely that.
That one,
that's the best one you can have.
Yeah, I'd rather have that one over the one that don't know.
Still be like, or don't want to talk to you because of your status. Oh, nah, I'm good. Like, damn, you ain't gonna give me no chance. Like,
damn,
how many bitches you be coming up saying this same shit to?
Bitch, you.
I want somebody like that. Somebody that play hard to get when they know I got it. Not nobody that look at you and you can just see the dollar signs in their eyes.
Yeah,
like,
it's just over with. I only think about that shit though, like I always say, if you gonna do that shit, you know what I'm saying, give me something to chase, just don't, bitch, if you sprinting and I'm jogging, I can't fuck with you. Because eventually I'm gonna start walking. Just keep it at a nice little jog.
I could imagine how it is to be one of these niggas with this bag, especially being a young nigga in college with millions of dollars. I could imagine how it is when you got them racks on you like that and motherfuckers is all on you like this. I have seen it on a small scale. Nigga, to live that shit on their scale, how do you avoid it?
Nigga, when everybody's looking at you like that.
Everybody's looking at you like this.
Yeah.
Your teachers look at you and be like, man, yo, go ahead and pass this nigga. This Travis Hunter. Nigga, you can get passed off of your name.
I think that bitch was smart for real, though.
He is. Travis Hunter is really smart. Yeah. This nigga got a 4.5 GPA.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm saying, he's smart, but he's stupid because he dealing with this dumb bitch.
You got the book smarts, not the common sense. No. That's a lot of motherfucker, though.
You go have one or the other. Yeah. It's rare you find a nigga with book knowledge and common sense.
Those are serial killers.
Got to be.
And she just now pulling off a big head ass. Those are fucking serial killers. But that nigga's wild, man.
Hopefully he can get that shit together, man. I hope he cut her off before he get pro.
He's not.
I hate that for him. I don't know how that's gonna go, bro.
He definitely not.
Unless this girl realize she can't get nothing better, and this is the nigga.
I don't know if NFL locker rooms work like NBA locker rooms, but it's either gonna take. He probably won't leave her until his third year into the season, because that's when he gonna find out that she got them getting clapped out by either one of his teammates or somebody on another team in the NBA. She gonna leave him for another athlete.
Yeah, she gonna definitely. That's why you don't let her get to that level.
That's what I was about to say.
Leave her where
She trying to get to that. Once she get to that level, she's straight.
I could be around other people, know where these niggas
she gonna leave his ass.
Yes. And that's when that's man, he gotta cut that girl off before he get pro, man. That'd be his best bet. That'd be his saving grace if he cut her off before he go pro.
At least if you're gonna deal with her, just don't marry her. I don't give a fuck how long. And that's realistically, like any nigga in a situation like that, man. If you just stuck with her, do anything besides get her pregnant and marry her. As long as you avoid them two things right there, you straight. Because either one is, well, especially child, that's a lifelong commitment. But for a female, it's lifelong for her because even though she got the option to change her name, she still got your last name. So that could be something that's lifelong for her. But man, you gotta avoid them two things though, brother. At least until she fade, you fade, or somebody cheat. Just what it is. This has been another episode of 30 Minute Smoke Break Podcast.